2025 Top Series 2 Baseball Hobby Jumbo 6-box case 30-spot random team break number 2. Who we got in here with us today? Let me scroll that over. Okay. Christopher K with 3 spots, Christopher M with 2 spots, Corey K with a spot, Craig M with a spot, Daniel B with a spot, David W with a spot, Dennis B with 2, Eric A with 2, George S with 5, James F with 2, Jason B with 1, Les T with 1, Mark S with 1, Michael S with 1, Miguel M with 1, Scott V with 2, Steve L with 2, and Tim K with 1. Where's my mouse? Randomize our spots. Teams first. You know how we do it. Roll those dice. 8 times. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Astros on top. Marlins on the bottom. And the names next. Roll those dice. 11 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. Dennis B on top. Craig M on the bottom. Not changing anything, just putting these all in alphabetical order. A bit easier for me to read and see as I break. George S with the Diamondbacks, Christopher K with the Braves, Les T with the Orioles, Daniel B with the Red Sox, Jason B with the Cubs, Dennis B with the White Sox, Scott V with the Reds, James F with the Guardians, Mark S with the Rockies, Christopher K with the Tigers, Dennis B with the Astros, Eric A with the Royals, James F with the Dodgers, James F with the Angels, George S with the Dodgers, Craig M with the Marlins, Michael S with the Brewers, Eric A with the Twins, David W with the Mets, George S with the Yankees and Athletics, Miguel M with the Phillies, Steve L with the Pirates and Padres, Corey K with the Giants, Christopher K with the Mariners, George S with the Cardinals, Tim K with the Rays, Christopher M with the Rangers and Blue Jays, and Scott V with the Nationals. Let me go grab something real quick. We will get to ripping. All right, we're good. Sorry about that. Let us rip. Good luck to everybody. Remember, this is no vet base. Six-box case. There we go. Much better. All right, here we go. do our bonus packs first. I feel like it. Alec Bohm, Bryce Harper, Thomas Segesi, and okay, Greg Maddux, 4 of 50. Out of the bonus pack, we get a little auto there for the Braves. Christopher K. Nice legend auto there for you. Way to start the break. Wow. Way to start the break, my friend. Mike Piazza, Jacob deGrom, Ichiro, and Derek Jeter to 150 for the Yankees. George S. I'm going to open up all 10 packs and go through them together. Just a little bit easier to get through these jumbos. This might turn into a 2-hour rip. Let's see what we get. Good luck. Move these up a little bit more. Move that up a little bit more. Time in the frame. There's Acuna. There is Zach McKinstry, Vlad, Lindor, and Soto. Jackson Jobe. And Limenes. There is Jordan Hicks, Willie Mays, OPS leaders Merrill, Alcantara, Montero, there's Shohei. Montgomery. There is Zulueta. Arenado. There's Dylan Cruz on the Summer Superstars. There is Gary Schmidt on the team logo parallel. Joan Duran. Kumar Rocker. Alvarez in the Summer Superstars. T. Jin. Jared Jones. There's Acuna again. I mean, you could, Nick. But that's a tough hill to reclimb. But also, are you up? You might be up. There is Billy Cook to 2025 and Chris Bryant on the bat material. Javier, Jose Ramirez, Peralta. Oh, well then, what was it then? 14, 8, and you got you got 2 Bedards. I mean, not gonna tell you no. Not gonna tell you shouldn't. Alcantara. Both those cases had a nice big. There's Sasaki. There is Jake Berger to 150. Our first auto going to Texas. Christopher M. I'm sorry, the Chris Bryant for Colorado goes to Mark S. Completely forgot to say that. Peralta. Lindor. There's Kershaw and Koufax. Johnson. Birdsong. And Isert. Canario. Vientos. Acuna Jr. on the Summer Superstars. Neely. Whoa, that was bad. It's that Gatorade, dude. Gets all up in your system. I feel like I'm 12 again. Wagner. Schneeman. Smith. And there's Lawrence Butler for the Athletics. George S. There is Alejandro Kirk. There is Dylan Cruz on the 35th. Devers on the Summertime. That's fair. Super fair. There's Michael Mercado on the green to 99 for Philly. That is Miguel M. Cal Raleigh, Garrett Cole. There's Michael Massey on the purple to 254, Kansas City. That is Eric A. Grisham, Quan, Green. That brings us to the end of box number 1. Bonus pack time. Let's see another auto, huh? Or number. Hank Aaron. There's Will Wagner, Nolan Arenado, and Michael Harris. Kershaw, Holiday, Duran, and Marte. If anyone's watching live right now, let me know. Let me know what team you got. There is Willie Adames, Tatis Jr., Shohei, and Mookie. There is little rookie materials there. Mr. Acuna going to the Mets. David W. Pulled his auto earlier in a personal. Why not pull his mem now? Nice. Kirby Yates. Dames. Summertime. Nice hit there for the Mets. There is Jorge Mateo. Juan Soto. Contreras. Birdsong. There's Victor Robles to 2025. Bailey Falter. I don't know why this is backwards. Let's see, just in case. And David Bednar, Jazz. Blake Snell. Another Mem and an auto come in still. Cantera. Zardo. There is Sammy Sosa on our Mem. Game used Mem for the Cubs. Jason B. Max Fried, Bo Jackson, Mookie Betts. All right, auto is in the last stack here. This is the break app, yes. There is Yilber Diaz for the Diamondbacks. Our auto going to George S. Blue Jays, Derek Jeter, Shohei and Sasaki. App right out the gate. In the bonus pack off the top, we get this. It's like, oh, okay. That's cool, I guess. Yeah. It's like, oh, there's Greg Maddux. Walker, Bellinger, Carroll on the summertime. When is that? A couple months? Cunha. Summer, mid-July. Montgomery. There's Aaron Nola. The Kid, Bryce Harper. Pajes. Quick sip so I can breathe. Spencer Strider to 250. There's Jose Soriano. Going to the Angels. That is James F. 7 app. Just about. Maybe a little earlier. Isert, Sagesi, Merrill. Take my lunch after this break. I'm starving. I don't think so, but I could see that being a thing on Monday. Like, I just know nobody's in here. The office is closed, so I don't think they could even change them. You know what I mean? But I think that it will. I think that it will. Cunha again. Yes, sir. I mean, it has to, right? Oh, okay, it's funny. There is Tatis and Machado on the pink, not numbered. That's because people on Reddit are weird. Even though I use Reddit sometimes. Exactly. That was the end of box number 2. Bonus packs first. Grizz, you like to lurk. So you're a lurker in most places. Mookie, Jackson Jobe, Alvarez, and Lawrence Butler. Come on, let's see another auto, man. That was awesome. Pujols, Rocker, Rodriguez, and Dylan Cruz. Boom. There you go, Scott V. First team all lurker. I think we got one of those wood cards coming up, guys. Pretty sure we have one of those wood cards coming up. App, you know, what are they called? The all ingrained or something like that? Does anybody know? Heavy lumber, okay. Pretty much the same thing. Excuse me. I felt that coming like 5 minutes ago. No, there is still, I believe, 8 or 9 spots left that need to sell. So if it doesn't go today, it will just be moved to Monday night or Tuesday night. It will. It will, and it does. Yes. Yes. Yes, Grizz. There's Acuna. There is Jairo Iriarte from my White Sox. Who's got him? Dennis B. My guy. My guy, Denny. Yeah. But if it goes today, it doesn't matter. At any time, if it goes and sells out before 7 o'clock, I would open it. Melendez. Alonso. Riley and Olsen. Losing my voice today, guys. I hope I'm not getting sick. There is Jack Flaherty. There is Mr. Acuna on 35th. Juan Soto. And Brendan Rodgers. There is Zach Gallen, Sandy Koufax, Jarren Duran. Parker Meadows. Is Nolan Gorman, Skeens, Freeman. There is Sean Murphy on the black /74 for the Braves. Nice hit again for Christopher K. The two lowest numbered cards we've gotten today have gone to the Braves. Rodriguez, Hernandez, Altuve. Our mem here. There's Andy Pages /150 for the Dodgers. George S. There is Polanco, Sean Burke, Skubal. There's Schmidt and Trey Turner. There's Michael Mercado, Tovar, Ramirez, Wells. There is Tyler Locklear /150 for the Mariners. Christopher K. make that the last card we pull today. Or out of this box, I mean. Cal Raleigh, Lawrence Butler, Matt Olson. To 74, there's Christian Yelich on the black for Milwaukee, Michael S. Lowe, Arias, Langford. Cunha. Feel another sneeze coming, dude. This cardboard is killing me right now. Here we go. Semien, Henderson, Shohei. Sasaki. There is Mason Miller. That should be to 2025. All right, let's see what this is. It's a Met. There is Pete Alonso on the heavy lumber. Going to the Mets. David W. Nice hit there. That is sick. Pete Alonso on the heavy lumber. And Mason Miller was to 2025 going to the A's. George S. Yeah, that's clean. Mets having a good break. We got a mem and a heavy lumber. Almost just X'd out of the entire OBS and stream. Would have shut everything down. Would have been the end. Would have been the end for me. Chipper Jones, Shea Whitcomb, Bo Jackson, and Salvador Perez. Koufax, Alec Boehm, Bryce Harper, and Ichiro. What am I doing? I'm going to blank out for a second. Box number 4. 2 boxes after this one. It's been a marathon rip. Coming up on an hour. Probably finish around 3-ish. 3:05. If you're in this break and watching live, please let me know. There's Bobby Miller, Zulueta, Chipper Jones, Babe Ruth, and Lou Gehrig. Sasaki. There is Rhett Lauder for Cincinnati. That is Scott V on our first mem. Baroa /99 for the Blue Jays. Christopher M. Renato. Acuna. Vasquez. Bobby Hits. Schwarber. There's Bednar. Whitcomb. There is David Festa for the Twins. That is Eric A. Peralta. Trey Turner. He's from your town. That's pretty sick. Bobby Hits. Still need our auto. Cunha. Ooh, there's our auto. There's Rafael Devers. Grizz. Grizz. Your guy. That is going to the Red Sox. Daniel B. Nice hit. Nice hit. Jordan Hicks, Mookie, Correa, and Lewis. There is Juan Soto to 2025 for the Mets. David W. Getting more hits and more hits. Aiden. I know Aiden. There's Bo Naylor for the Guardians. James F. You break my heart. Oh, that's actually going over here. Alcantara. There is McKinstry, Shota, Profar. There is Brandon Eisert. In a personal earlier, we hit an Acuna auto. We just hit a Rafael Devers auto and an Acuna mem. So we're having a good day with Series 2. Why do I believe that? There is Kopech, O'Neal Cruz, Mike Trout. Too much sitting. Too much gaming. Nice, of course. Of course. Bregman, Robinson, and George Brett. Come on, one more auto out of the bonuses. Gunner, Volpe, McGuire, and Cal Raleigh to 150 for the Mariners. Christopher K. Oh, we hit a heavy lumber too, Rinaldi. That is Sasaki. There's Austin Wells. Frank Thomas, Alvarez. Sasaki has fallen. There is Nando Tatis Jr. for the Padres. Steve L. Steve L. There's Ezekiel Duran for the Rangers. Christopher M. Now there's Acuna. I'm going to just pull him right off the top. There is Adam Kloffenstein. Corbin Carroll. James Wood and Dylan Cruz. Nice. There is Walter Pennington to 2025. Sasaki on the refractor. Zach Neto and Caminero. Hellman, Machado. There is the Miz. That's sick. On the first pitch. No, I did not see that. That's awesome. Well, that's good to know. There is Grant McCray for the Giants. Corey K. 2/76. There is Austin Hayes on the American flag parallel. Going to Cincinnati, Scott V. And Shea Whitcomb is our auto. Going to the Astros. That is Dennis B. Denny, where are you at? Austin Hayes on the American flag parallel is sick. Raleigh, Judge. Coming up on the end, K-Zone. No, I have not. Nope. Because I was looking, because I remember Skeens. I saw the Skeens card on the preview. Pulled about, there's Acuna. Pulled about 150 of the 2 in blue Mookie and Freddie Freeman cards, though. I'll tell you that much. There is Bo Jackson. Is this the pink variant? Yes. Hello. Taylor Walls. Anthony might have yesterday. I think they had a break in here yesterday. You might have seen that. Juan Soto. I wonder what the odds are. Chas McCormick, Kershaw, Acuna Jr. and Aaron. And Bolozo. Shohei on the summertime. So impossible? Fingers. There is Gavin Lux and Javier Sanoja. There is Stuart Baroa, Bogarts, and Butler. All right, guys, coming up in our last box here. Been some great cards. Let's finish strong. There's cardboard all over me. Let's finish super strong. Okay. One more bonus auto. One more. Lindor, Zdransky, Willie Mays, and Dylan Cruz again. Come on, last chance here. Ortiz, Tovar, Ramirez, and Contreras. Almost. All right, here we go. Good luck, everybody. See a monster auto. Some nice mems. There is Jeff Bagwell. Throw it back for the auto, for the Astros. Dennis B. Denny. Denny. Can, Jackie, and Ozuna. To 250, there is Darren Baker. Shota, Alcantara. There is team card for Kansas City. Alvarez, George Brett, and Bobby Hits. Just now? Like just now, I'm saying? Like this just happened? Cunha. Scotty! That's awesome. Such a kid. Mom, I got an auto. What is this? Is this good? Yes. Is that 20 like last year? So rookie Ellie? Mason Miller, Jackson Jobe, Lindor. Let me see. Ha! That is crazy. That is insane. Mike Myers. Boom. Run the numbers. Scotty, what's your favorite number? Bo Bichette, Nomo. Bo Bichette backwards for a reason I'm not sure. Pennington, there's our first James Wood. It's about dang time. And Sasaki in the summertime. Okay, so there's nothing different about that Bo Bichette at all. Okay. Suzuki. And there is Hayden Birdsong for the Giants. Corey Cape. That was weird. Keep it safe is the only answer. Mike Trout, Bichette, and Vlad. All right. Stop that. There is John Singleton to 2025. Johnny DeLuca, Caden Dana, Hernandez. Yuri Perez, Mark McGuire. I don't know who this is. Joey Graziati. Let's see is he in Philly? And our last card is Dominguez for the Yankees to close us out this break. That is George S. Very fun break, guys. I'm going to get that uploaded to YouTube. Watch it back. Thank you so much for getting on this break. It was a lot of fun. A little bit of a marathon, but we made it through together. And we will see you guys in the next one. Thank you so much.